It's not just signing its name to a plan, it's taking credentials too. The government acknowledges that housing is now in emergency territory, and today outlined spending of over €50 billion on bricks, mortar and infrastructure to address it.
We are using every lever available to us, reforming many measures to address viability, reform planning and create a stable and certain policy environment. Now is the time for delivery.
The plan focuses on removing the barriers affecting supply of essential housing across the country. It's a targeted, joined-up approach, how you activate supply by providing the infrastructure required to create sustainable housing of the right type for the people of Ireland, where and when it is needed.
The plan includes increasing social housing to 12,000 units a year and what it calls 90,000 starter homes, including affordable housing and cost rental. It also extends existing initiatives like Help to Buy and scales up funding to buy private housing for those in long-term homelessness. But already there are claims that the number of homes to be delivered will not match what the country needs.
The idea that 50,000 new homes a year will address our housing crisis simply is not correct. That is not the view of the Housing Commission, it's not the view of Sinn Féin or many other housing experts.
Also mentioned for criticism is that, unlike the previous plans, this one contains no annual targets. Instead, there are only aggregate figures for over 6 years.
That, to me, is, not acceptable, because I think what you're not counting, you cannot measure.
I want to get away from the idea of yearly targets, and it rushes everything into November and December, or if people reach their targets somehow, there can be a bit of a relaxation as well. That's all we have to deliver. We have to scale up.
300,000 units, it says, is not an upper limit, but given doubts about whether this year's now abandoned target of 34,600 would be met, the target requires an average of over 53,000 homes every year for the next 5. Gavin Riley, Virgin Media News at Dunor in Dublin.